So my word for the day is total. And come think of total annihilation, the world ending. Reminds me of a song by Billy Joel. It was something to do with the end of the world, end of the world destruction, something to do with that. I don't know what it was, but I remember in the growing up, I used to watch Powerpuff Girls and the Joe and the evil villain Mojo Jojo. When his final attempt failed, they had this song playing where everybody wants to just rule the world, and I always remembered it, but I never ever looked up who the singer was, like who made that song. And then later on, when going through a random Spotify playlist, that song started playing, and I just had a nostalgic moment where all of the different episodes from that TV show started going through my mind. And for me, that song, "Everyone Just Wants to Rule the World," is all about Powerpuff. And if you think about it, like from a different perspective, it's sad to see that all of us, like me including, just want to rule the world or get some power, have that authority, and I guess ruling the world is a bit too optimistic, or not even optimistic, delusional, but everyone, we want that. I don't know, it's just maybe just attuned like that to have power to be the one driving these kind of forces. I guess I'm like rambling here, but like that is like I the in, not intention, but like that is the feeling I get when talking about it. And learning psychology, learning how human behaviors are mapped on, like what drives them, what motivates them. There was a Buddhist in the 1600s who talked about the the four gods that men there are four gods, like four umbrellas, and men falls under one of them. Now this isn't God in terms of religious things, but in terms of religion, but in terms of human weaknesses, out of the four, we human beings tend to fall in one of them. And the four are fame, money, power, and pleasure. All human beings fall into one of those buckets. One of them is going to be your vice, your thing that you are borderline hooked onto to a point where it's unhealthy, and that is your weakness. Again, it can be a strength also, but but for me, it has been for most of my life a disadvantage. And now I'm starting to see how that can be played in my advantage, and I'm starting to play it as that. And the way to find out what is your weakness, what is your vice. One, I just ruthlessly be honest with myself, and you will find that. And I found out what it was. But the process to go through it objectively is a process of elimination. Okay, that's something I'll talk about later. But yeah.